Make noise for you for leaving your house tonight. Oh my God, you did it. And I love to see beautiful women out here tonight. Make noise. Every woman here, my sleepy queens, make noise for them. Make it really loud for them because they will fall asleep. So keep screaming, okay? They will, because they're all smiling, but it's a lie, okay? Every woman in here can't wait to go home. Every woman, they're counting down the minutes till bedtime. Every woman, trust me, so am I, okay? You think I want to be here right now? This is my job. At least you guys are out having fun. This is a cubicle to me, okay? This is not, do you know what I mean? Every woman here waiting till bedtime, counting down. You're mad at me because I'm keeping you from your bedtime. I know that most of the women here, for real, you laid your PJs out on your bed before you left the house, didn't you? That's how much you love bedtime. That's how you love bedtime so much you planned your outfit already. That's how much you love it. And you laid it on your bed all dramatic. You folded it like, Mama's gotta laugh. I'll be right back. Mama's gotta laugh. You know what I mean? You can't wait? Can't wait to go home. But I'm so glad. I love seeing women out having fun. You know what I mean? Live your life, enjoy your night. It makes me so happy. It's just women, we're very smart and we have a complicated relationship with fun, you know? None of us want to have fun, okay? We need to have fun. There's a difference, right? So we know that fun is healthy for us. It's good for us. So we plan fun. Women, we schedule fun. We schedule fun weeks and months in advance, really far in advance. Some of you, for real, you have a brunch scheduled for Q4, don't you? You do, and yeah, how excited, you know what I mean? And you can't wait, and this is how women show love to each other. This is something we say with enthusiasm. We text each other shit like, it's in the calendar. Ah, it's in the calendar, bitch! Ah! I can't wait, you know? You love it. You gotta plan your fun, but it's you schedule it too far away. It's too far away. So what happens is weeks pass, months pass, and then the day for fun arrives like today. And you kind of don't want to go. And I know you all fought to come here. I know you did. You kind of don't want to go. But you know that fun is healthy for you, so you gotta commit. You're smart and you're healthy. You committed to the fun, so you gotta start the process of lying. You gotta lie. You lie to your friends. You lie to each other all day. You all text each other lies like, I'm excited for the show. Are you excited? Should we do dinner before or after? You're trying to like lock in supplemental plans to make sure this shit happens, you know? You gotta confirm. I think there's a friend in every friend group who they start that text chain about 24 hours before the fun plans, you know? About 24 hours ahead, they go looping everyone in, like, are we on? Are we on for tomorrow? Are we on? That's the friend that needs this the most, okay? So don't bail on that friend, okay? She needs this shit, dude. Are we on? Because what she's really saying with that text message is, it's not are we on, it's don't bail on me, bitch. You have no idea the kind of week I had. Don't you bail on me, bitch. Are we on? I'll see you at the show. I'll pick you up. What are you wearing? What are you wearing? Show me your outfit so I know you're fucking going to the show, okay? I don't know. It's so much lying. You gotta lie. You gotta lie to each other, and the hardest part is the lies you tell yourself. You know, because you have to hype yourself up to come out to the show. It's hard to commit to the fun. And I know a lot of you laid in bed today, and some of you had to look up my little TikTok videos today. Didn't you? It's like listening to the band the day of the concert. You know what I mean? You want to like hype yourself up for the show. You know what I mean? Because you planned this so long ago, you forgot, you know? So you looked at my little videos, you're like, how funny is this bitch? Like, how much do I like this bitch? I gotta put on pants and call an Uber for this shit. You know what I mean? It's exhausting. Because it's not your fault. You planned this so long ago that you forgot that I'm funny. You had to remind yourself if I'm funny, which I am. And after tonight, you'll never forget, okay? Never. Where are the single people at? Single people? Okay, amazing. Love it. You're out. That's fun. So that means everyone else is couples? Is that what that means? Where are like the couples, relationships, people on dates? Everyone else? All right, relax. You're not better than them. You know what I mean? I don't like the pretentiousness. Couples are always have a little attitude, a little pretentious. They're always rubbing his legs. Pretentious, triggering me. You know what I mean? It's just so aggressive. There's a couple, like every city, every show. There's always a couple that's like, 21 years. I'm like, no one asked. Okay, congrats, good for you. Because single people don't do that. Do you ever see a single person walking around bragging about their timeline? Do you ever see just single people walking around like, 4 years strong? The holidays are rough, but I love myself. I love myself. Don't worry about me, Single people, I would argue, are the most oppressed group in society, okay? This spans every race, gender, everything. Single adults get disrespected by couples every day. And the couples, you'll play innocent, like you don't know what you do, okay? This is how, I learned this the hard way. Let's say you guys go on a vacation with all your friends. There's singles and couples. You guys rent a big house somewhere, Airbnb. Let's talk sleeping arrangements. Where do the couples make the single people sleep? Couch. Did you hear those broken voices? The couch. One time at a show, someone said the porch. The porch. Okay, you guys think single people don't have bones? Do you think because they have no one to hold at night, they don't deserve a mattress? Like, they don't deserve a duvet, anything, a comforter? They're human beings just like you, okay? They deserve a real bed. A real bed, not a bunk bed, okay? A real bed, dude. As a single woman, I have slept on more bunk beds as an adult single woman than I ever have as a child. Do you understand? I'm a grown woman with self-respect, and you want me to climb a little ladder to reach my slumber? I have to engage my core at 10 p.m. I have to parkour out of my bed every morning. On my vacation, I'm just Spider-Man all over Palm Springs. I took off work for this, dude. You guys, you have no idea the miscellaneous objects and furniture that I've slept on. It's like the objects I've slept on, it gives me more trauma than the men that I've slept. Does that make sense? Oh, you guys know what a love seat is? Those tiny couches, those little baby they're only big enough for a couple to cuddle and hold hands, or one person to cry. Okay, I've slept on love seats. You guys have no idea. An ottoman. Do you guys know ottomans? You guys fuck with ottomans? I slept on an ottoman at the foot of a bed. I was so close, right there, so close, no cigar. It was right there. And it was touching the bed. It was a beautiful king-size bed, beautiful, where a couple slept. These fuckers claim to be my friends, but they made me sleep perpendicular to them all weekend on an ottoman, like a medium-sized dog. I slept and I was a good girl all weekend. I was a good girl. I didn't cause a fuss, But sometimes I try to reach out and touch the bed, and they'd be like, "No, bad, only girl, settle." They kicked me to sleep because I was alone. Okay. Aww. It's not right, dude, because it's like these trips, they're messed up, right? Because when it's all over, what do you all do about the cost? You split it. You split it down the middle. Do you know how triggering that is to your single friends to get that Venmo request, Because it's like, okay, the couples, you slept in a private casita, with a balcony and a jacuzzi. But I slept on a rocking horse in the garage, okay? 4 nights like this, $600? Okay. I'm happy for the single people that are here. I'm excited for you. I do think it's exciting, because single people, where are you again? You're everywhere, right? Okay, good for you. But isn't it exciting to be single and go out? You know what I mean? Isn't it fun? Because it's kind of like, you never know. You could meet someone. It's probably not tonight. I don't mean to bum you out. It's you deserve love. It's just a numbers game. You know what I mean? Like statistically, what are the odds? You're gonna meet the love of your life tonight? No, it's not. I don't even know you, and I'd bet money on it. It's not tonight. It's not tonight. Just let it go. This is your night. This is it. Accept it. This is it. You're gonna laugh. You're gonna enjoy the show. Then you're gonna go home and swipe and sigh until you pass out. And that's. I'm not even doing comedy anymore. I'm just making everyone, all the single people sad. I'm like, you're alone, and it's time to accept that. All right? Stop it. It's just. It is too much pressure because if you're single, all that means is your perfect person could be anywhere at any moment. So it's too much pressure. It's like every time you leave your house, you got to be a little alert always. No matter where you are, you go outside and you just have to be like. You know, no matter, even if you're at Chipotle, you're like, oh, oops, I dropped my guac. If you want to look, that'll be a little extra. If you want to... That's your life. Your life, yeah. But it's just embarrassing. The whole process of being single, because you have all that. It's like you have to go outside in the world and like present your body to everyone. It's embarrassing. We're all grown adults, but we go outside like. Anyone? Maybe for you? No. Do you like? No. Okay, no worries. Okay, sorry. You know, it's just. I feel bad. I don't want to tease too much. Being single it's amazing. It's awesome. There's freedom, independence. It just sometimes gets lonely, so you want to be around people. You want to go out to a comedy show or to a bar. I don't know why we do that. You know how dangerous that you're lonely and you go to a bar? You know what you're doing. You're going to the grocery store hungry. You know that's bad, right? You're gonna bring home something you regret, right? You're gonna wake up in the morning and be like, why did I put that inside me? Why? I ate too much. I think out of all the phases of like love, dating, if it makes anyone feel better, I think it all equally sucks. You know what I mean? It's grass is greener. Everyone has their problems. But my least favorite phase of dating is like the very new phase when you're not officially a couple yet. You know, when you're very new to each other. So because that's the phase where you have to be like down for whatever. You know what I mean? You have to be chill. You have to be like, you know what I mean? And it's just like it's like everything because you can't like plan too much, right? Like especially the first sleepover you have with someone new. You can't plan that. You can't schedule. You can't send them a calendar invite for that. You know, like fucking and sucking Friday at 9. I'll see you there. You know, you can't. You gotta be easy, breathe. You let it happen. You have to let it happen. So you have to dance around it. You use code, whatever, Netflix and chill, or like, you know, movie night. Like my place, movie night. I'm like, sure, yeah. Okay, movie night, okay. Sorry, I don't know why there's two, by the way. I'm like, okay, yeah, movie night. It's like, let's be adults, right? It's a sleepover. Let's call it what it is, but I'm a woman. You know what I mean? Like, I can't just, like, pass out anywhere. What am I, 12? I can't just wake up on some dude's couch and be like, oh, did I pass out here last night? And, like, skateboard away with my Capri Sun. Like, no, I'm a woman. I'm a grown woman, and you know what that means. I have a 14-step nighttime routine, right? And those creams come with me wherever the fuck I go, okay? So I gotta know, are we doing this or not? I need my creams, okay? You can't take me to a new location without time to bring my stuff. That's not a date, that's a kidnapping, motherfucker. I gotta know, are we doing this or not? I wanna know, where am I at tonight? I want a confirmation email, okay? Like, are we gonna do this or not, dude? That's how I flirt, by the way. That's how like, dude, are we gonna go? Let's go, dude. He's like, trying to fight or fuck me. Like, why are you screaming at me? Okay. But I know how this goes down. Whenever I have a first sleepover, I know what's gonna happen, so I prepare. I pack you guys don't know we do this, but we pack a secret overnight bag. sometimes. And it's a tiny secret TSA ass bag that we sneak into. It's like we are smuggling in floss to your shitty apartment. Just hiding it from you. You know, like we're the ones embarrassed, like you don't have any fucking towels, but we're embarrassed, you know? We're bringing this secret floss to your shitty studio. We're like, oh, you know what I mean? We're hiding it from you because it's like we can't let you see it too soon, right? You know what I mean? It is, I think our overnight bag, it's like the condom for you guys, you know? We want you to bring it. We want you to come over prepared. We like that. But if you show it to us too soon, it just kills the vibe. You know what I mean? Like we're just like, wow, really, really, wow. Like I did shave for this, but wow, really, dude? Really? Like I am down, but wow, dude, seriously? Wow. But thank you, sir. It's just, I think there's like the weird phenomenon with getting ready for bed. I've noticed that, you know, the very first time you get ready for bed in front of a new person, I have never felt more vulnerable in that moment. There's something so intimate about taking off your makeup for the first time in front of someone new. And we never do that the first sleepover. That's like 10th sleepover stuff. You gotta earn the right. You gotta fuck your way to the bathroom sink. To earn the right, I have to earn it. To take off my bronzer in front of these jabronis. I'm working so hard to that. So I don't know why. Why is that the levels of intimacy? Like, why does it have to go penetration, exfoliation? Like, why do you guys do that? Just let us get ready for bed. It's our right as women. This is we need to march in the streets and protest, you know, with our micellar water. We should splash it around. Splash it around on their face. And none of the guys even know what I just said, by the way. They have no idea. Micellar water. They're like, micellar water. What kind of water is that? Is there protein in it? I'll try it if it's... How are the macros on that? I'll try it. Yeah, no, it's not. I think you guys don't understand. Micellar water is something that takes off your makeup, okay? And I think some of you don't know how good it feels to take off your makeup after a long day. It's such a, like, sweet release. It's like, I get post-nut clarity after I take off my makeup. Do you understand? I feel like the guys really, they're like, oh, Bet, thank you for explaining it. That's very nice. They're like, I'm trying to get you here with me. Okay, it feels nice. So just, you're giving us blue balls in our face. Do you understand? It's hurtful. Does that track? Okay, I don't know. I think we gotta fix this issue. I think I know how to do this. Let's just make getting ready for bed, let's make it sexy. You know, like let's make it part of the foreplay. No? Let's do it together. You help me, come over here. Help me get ready for bed, baby. Come over here. You know what I mean? Like, take off my bra and my brows. You know what I mean? Like, whoops. Oh, oops. Oh my God. You know what I mean? Like, say cute stuff to us when you see that they're shaped differently. You know? You're like, oh, girl. I didn't realize they're sisters, not twins. Girl, come over here. You know, it's cute. It's cute, you know? I'm 38. I'm never been married. I'm scared to get married. Are there married people here? Awesome. You didn't really sell it. I'm not excited at all. No, but I'm scared. I'm scared to do it because I know it's hard work. I see it. The only way I see marriage, the closest thing I've seen to it is my parents. That's my biggest example of marriage. My parents are still married. They're still together. They've been married for, I want to say, 100 years. That's how they act, at least, okay? I think they're like 500 years old. Nobody knows how old they are. They're very old. I think they met in like the Han Dynasty or something. I don't know. Because I asked my dad how they met, and he forgot. He just grunted and walked out of the room. I was like, what a beautiful story I'll take with me and share, you know? It's like... But for real, they've been married, this year it will be 50 years. 50 years. Yeah, right? It is incredible. incredible. 50 years because, on one hand, it's so sweet. It's so romantic. You want to spend that much of your life with one person. On the other hand, that's 50 years. 50 years. I'm still grappling, like, how much time. I'm trying to get a perspective. That amount of time, like, freaks me out. 50 years. I'm thinking about it a lot because it's like, it's not so much the years. It's the days. Do you know what I mean? It's the days. Think about 50 years in days, dude. 18,000 days. No one's clapping for that, right? Why would you? It's too much time, dude. How much do you need to learn about one person? It's too much time. Like, my parents know too much about each other. Every dumb little fact, it's like, my mom told me something recently. She was like, something about your father is if he ever falls asleep downstairs in the living room, that means he had a stressful day. But if he makes it all the way upstairs to the bedroom, that means he's relaxed. And he never told me that. I learned that on my own. Like, Mom, you're sick. This is sick. You have to go outside. Is this marriage? Is this marriage? Is that all it is? You just sit around and stare at each other all day and just observe either every dumb, boring habit. You're just like AI collecting useless data. Like, you just watch them fall asleep. Like, yeah, typical. Go to sleep, bitch. Go to sleep. Typical. Yeah, real sleepy guy, aren't you? You know what I mean? Is that love? I don't understand it. 50 years, I do look up to them because it's like they must have done something right. So when they talk about their marriage, I really try to pay attention. And I have learned from them that no matter how long it's been with the same person, the marriage does evolve over time. Because my mom said, she's like, even though I've been with your father for nearly half my life, every day I learn something new about him that I don't like. And she's just like, 18,000 days. She's like marking the wall like a 18,000 days. Every day. And I was like, fuck, dude. The fuck? It's just scary. So, like, the married people here, do you recommend it? For real? What do you love about it? Whoops. Okay. They're like, are you safe? Are you okay? Okay. I'm straight. Wow. I don't know why you would clap for that. It's nothing to applaud. I didn't do that. I didn't want this. It's not a choice, right, ladies? It's not a choice, right? It is certainly not a choice. I was born this way. It's a condition many women are born with. There is no cure. You just have to slowly accept it over your life, okay? None of us wanted this. Fellas, I want you to just reminder, none of us wanted this, okay? Where are the straight women here? Hear how sad they are? See how sad they are inside? See how, like, none of us wished for this as little girls? You know what I mean? None of us as little girls were like, I can't wait to grow up and go to a brewery and talk about his favorite Batman. I can't... Oh, really? Robert Pattinson? That's interesting. I didn't think it would be... Oh, really? It is my truth. I'm straight. I love men. I truly mean that. I love you guys. I think you're incredible people. Really. For real. Where are my straight boys at tonight? Where are you at? Yeah. Yes. Yeah. You hear that? Do you hear that confidence? For no reason. Just, yeah! For what? It's like, I matched my hat with my pants today. Yes, you did. Yes, you did, sweetie. Very good. You did. It's just... it's beautiful, this confidence. Because I want you all to appreciate how confident you are. It's a beautiful thing. I want you to love yourself as much as I do. You are so confident. Do you realize every day you wake up hard? Yes. Every day. Don't lie. Every day. Christmas Day. Your mom's birthday. Every day. The day the fire started. January 6th. It's not your fault. You didn't know, but you woke up a proud boy that morning, didn't you? Yes, you did. Love yours. You're clapping for your own dick. Look at that. Yes. Love yourself. It's beautiful. You know what I mean? Every single day. Every day. And make noise, fellas, if this morning. Yeah, this morning. Yeah, you woke up. You woke up carpe diem, dude. Yeah. It's beautiful. Isn't it amazing? I feel like half of the guys here are totally lying. Like, you know, there's always a girl who nudges her guy at a show, like, babe, raise your hand. Make noise. Remember, I was there. Remember, it was rock hard. I was like, not now. How could you possibly think this is a good time? You know? I love that about you guys. I want you to appreciate how confident you are, because this is what that means. That means, like, even in your sleep, even when you're like half awake in bed, you're like, gotta get it ready just in case. Just in case someone's down. It's like, no one's down. You know what I mean? It's 7 a.m. on a Tuesday. Like, you know what I mean? Like, go to work. It's just crazy. But you know why? You know why I like that joke? Tomorrow morning, when it happens to you, you're all gonna think of my face. This. Look at it! Look at it! Look at me. Where's the camera? Look at it. Remember this. Remember this. You're gonna think of this. And it will go down quickly, but it's gonna be a fun moment we all share together. You guys are all blood brothers for life, for the rest of this hashtag Blood Brothers. The name of this special, actually. Blood To me, straight guys, you're all the same. You know, it's like every straight guy here you're just a silly boy. You're silly, you're fun, you're goofy, you have an amazing attitude. I always have fun with you. You're very positive people. I love your sense of humor. I love your sense of humor. Because your sense of humor, it never develops. You know? It's the same shit you laughed at in junior high. Like fucking slaps today. It's the same shit. No matter how old you grow, I've seen grown men. No matter what, grown men, father of 3, 401k, poo poo pee pee, ha ha ha. Okay? Never change because you can't. But I love to watch men grow laterally. It's a fun journey. Interesting. You're funny. I like to observe you guys too. I like to watch you live your everyday life, but you do things that confuse me a lot. I see a lot of men spit on the sidewalk all the time. Why is that? Why do you do that? Is it to assert dominance over, I don't know, over your local Walgreens? Or like what is it for? Is it just, do you know what you look like in the mornings? You're just like rock hard, like tuh, 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 like the sun is rising behind you. I'm like, it's just a lot. It's a big sight in the morning, you know? But I feel bad. I'm teasing you too much. I feel bad because I love men. I don't want to generalize. Obviously, I know for a fact not all men spit on the sidewalk, but all spit on the sidewalk is from a man, right? Right? Confucius say. No one Google that. I don't know if it's... Nobody. Okay, there's one thing men do that I don't think... I think you guys could use improvement on. I don't think men are the best at texting. Okay? Men know text good. See how they heard that? You see how they... I'm trying to get you guys to... Okay. I only know this because I'm on a text chain with only straight men. That's how is anyone here on a text chain with only straight men? It's a horrifying place to be. An all straight guy text chain. It is horrifying. Because it's a lot of chaos in these text chains. Because this is the trick. This is how these chains work. You guys talk a lot, but not to each other. You know? You just talk. You know, it's like whatever's on your mind. It's like meme, reel, gif, the score. It's like whatever. It's like an unregulated Reddit thread. It's just whatever's. I'm like, who started this? Are you guys even friends? You know what I mean? It's a scary place. It's very scary because I'm on one of these text chains with my guy friends, and like they send the scariest stuff when I'm never ready. One of my buddies, Paul, he texted this in the chain unprompted, out of nowhere, and I memorized it for you all. Okay, he said, the toilet is the amplifier for the electric guitar string that is the fart from my butt. Wow, look at all these straight guys. Applause break for that. I've been talking for 40 minutes, you asshole. He clapped for a straight guy's text that I quoted. The toilet is the amplifier. Let's all say it together as a class. The toilet is the amplifier for the electric guitar string that is the fart from my butt. Yay! Very good, very good. Snaps, yes, straight snaps. 9 a.m. I got that text message. It was 9 a.m. I was in a meeting, and I had to pretend I didn't read that horseshit text message. I was livid, filled with rage, furious. I couldn't focus all day. I couldn't stop thinking about this text all day. Because it is beautifully written, if you think about it. It's honestly, it's poetic. There's no fat on that text. It's beautiful. The toilet is the amplifier. The toilet does amplify the fart. It's like an ally for the fart. You know what I mean? It gives the fart a safe space to be unapologetically that. It's beautiful, but 9 a.m. I get texts like that. I don't, why? Because it's like, why couldn't he just have said, good morning? Why didn't he just say good morning? Good morning. But no, he had to share his little poo-poo haiku with the group because he's a silly boy. He couldn't help it. You guys are silly boys. Very silly at 9 a.m. But this is how I know. I think you guys do have a language, a secret language with each other. Because if one of your buddies in the chain out of nowhere just texted you, good morning, then the rest of you would have sidebarred on a different chain and been like, dude, is Paul okay? What's wrong with Paul? He's not zany today. Is he all right? I'm no longer single. I'm with man. Oh, wow, thank you. Yeah, I have a man. I got a man. I did. I got a man. And that's very nice when people clap for that. I don't know. That's always the reaction. Everyone's like applauding and cheering. And it's like one time at a show, a girl came up to me and she called me an inspiration. Right? Just for getting a boyfriend. That's how hard it is in the streets, right? Just to get a boyfriend. And I felt like I inspired her. I felt like I won an Oscar. You know? I was just like, to all the girls at home watching, if you two just dream it to be true, one day an okay guy will text you back. Just keep dreaming, lady. You know, it's like, but I did it. I don't know, I did it. I got a man. I'm shocked. I got one. And I know that's a weird way to phrase that. I know it's a weird way to say I got a man. It sounds like I got a car, you know. He's fresh off the lot, used but good condition, you know. Strong build, makes me feel safe. It's true though, he makes me feel safe. It's you know, as a woman, there's something very comforting when you have a man you trust walk you down the street at night. It feels very nice. And when he walks me down the street, I know he's protecting me. I know it, but I ask myself, what is he protecting me from? Other men. So what is this scam you guys are running against us? This is the longest running scam in human history, okay? For real. And everyone says just learn self-defense, but I've looked up the classes. They're all taught by men, okay? Is this a pyramid scheme? So I'm paying a man to teach me how to kick him in the balls? He's like, here's how I would attack you. I'm like, what? Like, what's... It's just like... It's a pyramid scheme, right? Is it like, how are you the problem and the solution? I don't understand. But it is, I guess, it is true what they say, right, ladies? The only way to stop a bad guy with a dick is a good guy with a dick. There you go, yes! So we gotta stay strapped in these streets. Find that safe dong. You'll find... Sorry I pointed at it. Sorry. But you're good for today. You know what I mean? I'm lucky. I'm lucky I met this man. He's a catch, you know, but I'm lucky I met him. I'm just not thrilled with the way we met. It's just Hinge. That's it. Dating app. That's our story. That's gonna be our story. I wanted something romantic, but it's Hinge. There's nothing romantic about shopping online for a person. That's all these apps are. You're just shopping online for people, and there's filters for you on these apps, like Amazon Prime, very unsexy filters, just the stats, It's like age, height, religion, politics, kids, and the least romantic filter of them all is the distance. Where do you want your person? But what this filter is really asking you is, how far would you go? Right? It's like, how bad do you want it, son? And on my Hinge distance, I put the maximum amount, which people do laugh, but it worked. I found the fucker, okay? It worked. I found him, but I swiped for years, dude. I swiped for a decade all through Southern California. Like I fucked my way all the way to San Bernardino and back. Do you understand? I don't know why I did the and back, but I was looking for love. I was taking it seriously. But I thought it would be cute if I asked my man. I was like, honey, what did you put on your Hinge radius? How far were you willing to go to find me? But I forgot you're never supposed to ask a question if you're not ready to hear the answer. Do you know what this fucker said to me? 5 miles. 5 miles. I was like, what am I, Uber Eats? Okay? You can't just open up your phone and be like, no, I'm in the mood for Asian. What's open near me? Like, yummy. Like, this is my life. 5 miles. I was livid, filled with rage. 5 miles. Can I ask a question? Did anyone here at this show travel more than 5 miles to come see me tonight? Yeah. You did? You did? You did? I will make love to each and every one of you, okay? To prove him a point, okay? Because I don't do merch at my shows. I do 2-on-1 hookups. Because we gotta go to bed, right? We gotta speed this up. He's here too. I love that. You hear that? I'm fucking all of them, sweetie. You hear that? Okay. Sorry. But I guess I get it. I don't know. 5 miles. It's LA. It's a big city. But LA's the best, right? There's so much to do. It's an amazing city. There's so much to explore. He loves to find new fun things to do in LA. And I found out one day he drove from Koreatown all the way to Venice Beach for a sandwich. You know how far that is, right? You know that how far? 15 miles he traveled for his one and only mortadella on focaccia, his beautiful. But for me, 5.1 miles, pass. What, does she come with a bag of Doritos or something? What am I driving 6 miles for, It's just not romantic. That's what makes me sad. It's not a nice story, because some of us met on apps. We might get older and we might have kids together one day. With your person, your kids are gonna ask you the story. They're gonna want to know. They're gonna ask you like, Papa, what's the first thing you noticed about Mom? Like what are you gonna say? Like, well, she was conveniently located. Took my breath away. You know what I mean? It's not romantic. It's they're gonna ask you all these questions like, what were you doing when you first saw her? What were you doing? What are you gonna say? Pooping? You were pooping. I was Chipotle was leaving your asshole, and I saw your mom on a hike and and I thought, yeah, for sure, why not? You know what I mean? That's your story. That's it. Okay. I wanted to work out because he's like he has a lot going for him. He's an amazing person. He's 6'2". He's Brazilian. Okay, back off, bitch. Back off. Okay. Remember, I fucked all the way to San Bernardino. Okay, sorry. That was a tick. That's a me problem, not a you problem. But he's a hot Brazilian man. He does a lot of stuff that's good. He's in therapy, right? He works on himself, right? He's a good man. He uses face cream. He does that. He does that on his own, you know. And I never taught him that. Okay, he does that on his own. When I went to his bathroom, I saw all this Neutrogena for the first time. I was like, who is this moist king? I cannot lose him. I can't lose him, and he's slippery, right? He's slippery. So when he runs, I'm fucked. He's so creamy. I love to rub him. He's so silky smooth. I love rubbing him. He's so soft. And I know how dramatic I sound when I talk about this, but I've dated plenty of men who didn't realize that lotion could go on your face. They had no idea, which I find very interesting because I know you guys use lotion. You use a lot of lotion. You use a lot for one very special activity. You guys are using lotion, right? And you guys think we don't know? We know, okay? We see those bottles all over the house. All over the house. These Kirkland-ass bottles. All over the house. In every room. Every room. I'm like, the pantry? Jesus Christ, dude. In front of the Teddy Grahams? Like, really? It's just... I don't know. We know what's going down because it's like I'm no detective. I see the lotion's going down in those bottles, and your skin's still dry, right? So riddle me that. And it's like we all know what they look like, right? We've all seen them. They're so shiny. They glisten. They're so shiny, right? We know where the lotion's going. That's what I'm saying. It's just like moderation when you're down there. Just next time you're down there, right? Just like spread some up. You know what I mean? Spread it up, and pat some under the under eye. Like pat with your here. Because you have extra. You always have extra. Just pat it here. You know? Pat. Okay. I don't know, but I love you guys. I want you all to succeed. If I could give you some advice, if you used more lotion here, you wouldn't have to use as much. Here. Do you understand? Do you hear the women clapping? That's data. That's science, okay? And think of me next time you cream yourselves, okay? Will you think of me when I'm sorry, I keep kidding. Should I have kids? No. Jesus Christ. There. My man is in the crowd. You heard that, sweetie? We're not... You know, it is always women that say no. I like all around, like when I tour everywhere, I go to all these cities, it's a lot of women that tell me no. It's like a bummer. They come up to me after the shows. They're like, don't fucking do it. Don't, you know, I'm like, let go of my shoulders, lady. Like, why are you, it's so aggressive. I'm scared to have kids. You know, what I think of is if you're a parent, what that means is you automatically become like 100 different things, right? Like you're a parent, and then all of a sudden you're a chef, you're a chauffeur, you're an assistant, you're a therapist, you're a coach, you're a teacher. That's what I'm scared about. Like you just become a teacher. They look to you to learn things, right? And like I know everyone thinks it, but I'm not that smart. Okay, like I'm very curious, but not about important things. Okay, I have YouTube. I have YouTube on my phone, right? I have access to all the information in the entire world, but I'm not proud of what I'm typing in that search bar. What am I supposed to teach my child when I tuck them in at night? What am I gonna say? What am I gonna teach them about? Like Shutter Island ending explained? That's all that's in you. What am I, you know what I mean? I'm just tucking them in like, you see, Leo wasn't trying to escape the island. He was trying to escape his mind, okay? You know, I don't know how to talk about a lot of stuff. I can barely keep up with like the news and current events, you know what I mean? Like if you ever see me at a party silently staring at a group of adults, just know that I am waiting for someone to bring up the movie. Shutter Island. That's all. I'm just like staring at people's mouths like, what's Mark Ruffalo been up to lately? Anyone? Okay. I do love kids though. I love kids. Like I'm an auntie and I love it. I love these kids. They're amazing. Do we have aunties or uncles in here? It's great. Yeah, see, we have energy. Aunties and uncles. We have energy because we see the parents, you guys are like, you're really in the thick of it. You're doing hard work, you're exhausted, and we're having a much better time. Because, you know what I mean? Because like we're just microdosing whatever you're on, right? it's nice because it's like I don't want the full trip. I just want a little hit, right? Like I'm not trying to go blind and see the devil. I just want a little. Like I want to go to sleep tonight and know it's all gonna end tomorrow. This horrible feeling, these kids chasing me. Okay, I do understand that there's a big shift now. I know that people actively don't plan to have kids, which is totally fair. If it doesn't make sense for you, do what makes sense for you. I just don't understand why these people love to brag about their decision. It's a very weird, I always hear the same argument from people who don't want kids. It's always this like, I don't have kids, so I can do anything in the world I want. I'm like, really? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? That's so cool. You're so busy. You know what I mean? What do you got tomorrow? Pickleball? You're not even that good. You're an average pickleball player. You're too busy to have kids because you're playing a child's game. You're missing shots like this low to the ground, every Sunday. But good on, you know what I mean? I just don't know why they brag. It's interesting. I once heard a guy say, he said to me, I took 2 naps today. I'm like, I wouldn't say that out loud. Why are you telling me this? I'm nervous what, like, my hypothetical kids, what they're gonna go through, Like, I remember being in school and, like, just trying to be a confident person in school. I'm scared they're gonna go through the same things as me. Like, I remember in 3rd grade, Mrs. Pelly's class, we were learning about science and the weather, and she asked the entire class, she was like, okay, class, does anyone know why the 2nd floor is always a little hotter than the 1st floor? And I shot my hand up because I was like, yeah, I know. It's because the 2nd floor is closer to the sun. No further questions. And everybody laughed just like this, triggering me. Everybody laughed. Everyone, all the kids in unison were like, no, it's because hot air rises. I'm like, this was before Google, dude. You know what I mean? What are you guys all doing? Is everyone going to Kumon without me? How do you all know hot air rises? And even Mrs. Pelly was like, what the fuck are you talking about, Leslie? I really am grateful for all of you for coming tonight. This is a very big deal for me. Like, if you weren't here, I wouldn't have this job. Like, this is my job now. So it's huge that you came out. Thank you for being here and delaying your bedtime. I know, I don't want that's when you clap. Like, thank you for seeing me. I am ready for bed, bitch. Thank you for acknowledging me. That's when you clap? The fuck? Okay, anyways. Again, that's a me problem. Don't do BetterHelp, guys. It doesn't work. Seriously, it doesn't work. This is an anti-ad. It does not work. It does not work. Maybe, obviously, it doesn't work. Maybe because I'm paying $12.99 a month. I'm like, oh, I wonder why it has no effect. Okay. And I obviously need therapy because it's like I just hear about fucking BetterHelp on podcasts, I clearly need therapy if I'm taking marching orders from Dax Shepard, okay? I clearly need help. This is a really big deal for me this whole night. I really appreciate everyone coming. This is my job now. Like, doing stand-up is my... It's huge for me. It's huge for me that you all came out to the show in LA because I started here in LA years ago, and it was a hustle because at the time I had a full-time day job, like office job. You guys go to the office for your jobs? Yeah, it's abuse. It's not right, You're grown adults. You go to the sad building and pretend to work all day, because we have full-time jobs, but none of you work the whole full time, We all had the same schedule. I did the same thing. We all work for 1 hour. You commit to the hour, and then for 7 hours, it's make-believe. It's pretend time. You just make shit up. I don't even know what my job was. I made it up every day, okay? And I get that this is, there's a stage and a mic and everything. This looks like a performance, but I promise you, I performed way harder at that office building every day. If my boss walked by, I would just pick up my phone. It wouldn't even ring. I'd be like, well, we don't have the bandwidth for that. like shuffle drawers, just make shit up. If she just walked by, I would just open up a blank Word doc and type synergy. That's all I did. Okay. But this was years ago. I worked all day in the office, and I would go straight to comedy clubs at night, straight after work. So I would always get ready for shows in my car. Like, I had all of my stuff in my car. And one night, my car was broken into. and they stole 3 things. I'm gonna say the 3 things, and I'll let you all guess which one pissed me off the most, okay? They took my laptop, all of my makeup, and my joke notebook. I don't like that a man said makeup, and he was right. He was right. He was right. He's like, yeah, you seem like you'd be pretty upset about that. It was the makeup, my love. It was the makeup. It was the makeup. I went straight to the police station crying, screaming, panicking. You know, I was freaking out. They were like, sir, stand back, sir, because I had no makeup. I was like, oh, they took everything. They were like, sir, lower your voice. You know, I told them it was identity theft. That's what I said. They were like, sir, this is not identity theft. What are you talking about? I was like, well, someone stole my face and my jokes. So what do you call that? What do you file that under, officer? Okay, they stole it. Okay? But luckily on this joke notebook, I wrote my name and number. So I got a text from a man named Evan who claimed he didn't take it. He said he found my notebook. He was like, oh yeah, I found your notebook. It was really easy to spot. It was on Sunset Boulevard. And it was sitting on top of like all this really cheap drugstore makeup. I was like, shut the fuck up, Evan. What are you talking about? What? Like Elf is a nice brand. What are you kidding me? $8 concealer in this economy? You fuck with Elf, you fuck with me, dude. What are you talking about? He doesn't even know me. He's roasting me, dude. You know? And when he told me that my makeup was on the streets, like obviously whoever broke into my car didn't take my makeup, but they must have seen it and had an impression of me. You know, they saw all these like fake lashes and contour kits, and they were like, wow, this drag queen is really on the go. She needs to rest, you know. But at the time, this guy Evan didn't know that I did stand-up, and he read my entire joke notebook, and he didn't find it very funny. Right? He told me so. He read the entire joke notebook, and he thought my joke notebook was a sad autobiographical screenplay about a lonely lady in LA who couldn't find love. He was like giving me notes. He was texting me notes every night on my screenplay. He's like, yeah, the main character, she's clearly broken and selfish, you know? I was like, I think she's doing just fine, all right? Okay, guys, let's go to bed. That's all for me. Thank you so much. Go to sleep.